Hi guys, I'm Sebastian.
I'm Christine.
This is Ninth Island Connection. Welcome to our channel. If this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe. All we do is bring you content about Vegas, and you're watching this video because you're interested in Vegas.
Oh, and be sure to check out the description below so you can see how you can watch our television show wherever you are. And also check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we're everywhere. And on Wednesdays,
we go live every single Wednesday to bring you an update on what to expect that upcoming weekend. So we go live on Wednesday, we let you know what's going on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday if it's a long weekend. We're talking weather, we're talking pool parties, we're talking construction, traffic, everything related to Vegas so that you can have the best possible experience while you're right here.
All right, now let's get into the video.
You guys already know that we live here in Vegas, but we don't just live in Vegas, we live in Vegas. We spend a lot of time on the Strip. And when I say we spend a lot of time, I mean a lot. We've already spent almost a month on the Strip in 2024, and it's only March.
So since we spend so much time on the Strip, there's a lot of things that we avoid, and we want to pass on these tips to you guys. Now again, this is just our opinions based on our experience, so if you don't agree, that's okay. Feel free to add to this list in the comments below.
We're gonna start with the obvious, right outside of the casino. Now, if you've been to the Strip once or 100 times, you know there are tons of people outside, and you know what? They're just trying to make a living. You've got showgirls, you've got Spider-Man, you've got giant gorillas these days, and everything in between. And like I said, they're just trying to make a living. How do they make that living? Photos and videos. So if you want a picture or a video with Iron Man or a showgirl, they're more than happy to oblige. But just know that they expect money. And not just a little bit, they want about 20 bucks per person minimum. And you know what? They also have Venmo, so you can't get away with the, oh, I spent all my cash in the casino. You know what? If you don't want a picture, just patiently decline. They're just trying to make a living, but don't be trying to take sneaky pictures of them from around a corner or something. You know what? That's their job. That's what they do for a living.
So unless you're looking for a timeshare, we would recommend avoiding the timeshare folks. Now they don't come out and say timeshare, but more the, did you get your free gift? You want show tickets? Or how long are you in town for? No disrespect to them, this is their job, and I'm sure they deal with constant rejection, but it can feel like you're being harassed even when you politely decline. Now my very first time in Vegas, I got suckered into a timeshare presentation, and I lost several hours of my short trip for a pair of show tickets. So this was something I definitely wish I had avoided.
All right, now raise your hand if you have a CD player in your car or anywhere. So, reason I say that is because you've got the CD guys. And I say CD guys because we've never seen females, but you know what? They may exist. They want to give you their CD, which may be great. You know, maybe these are great musicians. I don't know, but I don't own a CD player, and I will definitely never, ever stick my hand into my pocket on the Las Vegas Strip when surrounded by a group of people and pull out cash for anyone. They're saying that they just want to give it to you, but then they want a donation. And as soon as you take one, all of them will surround you and pressure you for donations. Now, I always decline, but in my experience, I'm polite when I decline, but it does get to a point of near harassment with rude comments about different things, why you are avoiding taking their CDs. Best thing is just to avoid them at all costs.
Also trying to give you something and then requesting a donation is the elderly Asian men and women who hand out bracelets. Now, I'm not sure if they're trying to raise money for religious purposes or it's their own hustle, but again, unless you want a bracelet and to provide a donation, avoid accepting the what seems like a free gift but are not really free.
All right, so this one is gambling related. And now we have to go all the way back to 2020 with the alleged coin shortage. That was blamed for the casinos going away from giving coins at the redemption machines and giving you those slips. Now, you can take that slip and stick it right back into another machine if you'd like, but a lot of people just leave them. They leave them on the machines, they leave them on the ground, they leave them wherever, and it adds up. I would 100% recommend taking all of your slips at the end of your chip and cashing them in at the cashier. Why? Because all of those unclaimed dollars, because it adds up to millions of dollars at the end of the year, the casinos all get a cut of that. The casinos and Clark County gets a cut of that. They split that money. So all you're doing is giving the casino more of your hard-earned money. And I don't care who you are, I am not about to give all of my extra money in Vegas to the casino when I've already lost so much. So avoid leaving those slips, take them to the cashier and cash them in. Okay. They also have an option when you go to cash out. If you don't want to take the slip, you can add a donation to your favorite charity. Now, when you add that, who gets credit for the donation? The casino does. You do not. So this casino that's already taking in so much money, which don't get me wrong, I love gambling. I'm all about it. But these guys get a massive write-off for donations, and it's all of your money.
All right, so next up is not just for the ladies, since I have actually seen men carrying their shoes. I can't stress comfort enough. We see so many cute little outfits with high heels heading to the clubs, and see those same heels being carried later on with the people walking through barefoot through the casino or down Las Vegas Boulevard, and that's just gross. Vegas is big and you do so much walking, and there's so much to see that you don't even realize how much walking you're doing. So if you want to choose fashion over function, that's your choice, but we would avoid wearing uncomfortable shoes and uncomfortable clothing.
Next one is focused on safety, and this is talking about cash. I've mentioned earlier about not taking money out of my pocket on the strip and handing it to anybody for a donation or any reason. You want to avoid carrying all of your cash with you. Instead, use the safe in the room. It's best to keep your money in a purse, satchel, even a fanny pack that's in front of you. And like Kenny Rogers said, avoid counting your money while you're sitting at a table, a slot machine, or anywhere in the casino. There are always people sitting around just looking for somebody to take advantage of.
The next thing to avoid is to avoid drinking only alcohol while you're here. Now, I didn't say avoid drinking alcohol because that would be very hypocritical for me, but avoid only drinking alcohol while you're here. Get some water in there. I know it's Vegas, people come here to party, so we drink alcohol here. However, you really do need to drink water more than normal, just due to the amount of alcohol that you are drinking and the excessive heat of the summer. And I know water is expensive in the stores on the casino, but there are several stores that offer less expensive deals on water, like Walgreens, CVS, ABC store, and you can get water at restaurants and while gambling. Now, the reason we bring this up is because we do see a lot of people who look absolutely miserable and sick and throwing up, and you just don't want to waste your Vegas vacation feeling like that. So avoid drinking only alcohol while you're here.
This one may be controversial depending on who you are and what you like to play as far as slot machines. Now, I would say 100% avoid getting sucked into those machines that give you the illusion that they're about to hit. These are the firecrackers that are all the way up and it only needs one, or those fat fish that are in fish bowls that look like they're about to explode. I've seen people put hundreds of dollars into those machines, waiting, saying, oh my gosh, it's about to hit any time right now. I fed this machine so much, it's got a hit right now. That's called chasing a jackpot. The worst thing that you ever want to do is chase a jackpot. Play a machine. If you feel it's gonna hit, do it. If not, get out of there, but don't get sucked into those machines.
All right, next up, avoid paying for expensive drinks. And I know this is not easy to do in Vegas, but there are some less expensive options like the shops inside of the casinos, which have deals at times, and also the stores like CVS, Walgreens, and especially the ABC stores. You can get some way better deals there. There's also some great happy hours. But again, if you're here to experience the many beautiful bars that we have here and all the great craft cocktails, then cheers!
That's a wrap on this one, guys. As always, want to remind you that this is based on our experience and our opinion. We always want to hear from you guys. Share in the comments below. What are some things that you think folks can avoid while they're here in Vegas? Share some of your own experiences that you might regret and would never do again. Thanks again for watching this video. If you're new to our channel, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, tell your friends about our channel. All we do is bring you Vegas. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time. "24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in a city that never sleeps, Ninth Island Connection will take you there. You won't want to miss a beat as we give you a sneak peek inside the biggest, best, and most outrageous hotspots, both on and off the strip. Be sure to tune in to Ninth Island Connection with Sebastian Rodriguez every week. Great people, great stories, great connections, only on Ninth Island Connection."